Hey guys, it's Ryan at Fit today with sorry about the squeaking again on my futon, but today with another review, this time of Age of Ultron, issue 4 of 10. I know, book 4, I honestly don't care if it's going to be called book 4, I just call it issues. But I'm sorry this review is up a little late. I didn't go to the comic book store when this book came out. And also I'm sorry this book's coming up on Sunday night. I know my reviews are supposed to go up on Fridays and all that. I've been just so busy this week, and I won't go into it, but I've just been really busy. And as I was putting them into my comic book box, I realized I forgot to do the reviews. So I put the books I'm not going to be reviewing in the box, and now I'm going to be reviewing all the Age of Ultron books so far, from book 4 to book 5, even the tie-ins. So yeah, 4 books at 9:53 p.m. Eastern, or yeah, I think it's Eastern. I've never really cared to know, but so I'm tired. It's gonna be a little hard to do these books, but let's get into the review. Every Age of Ultron book, I always like to mention who's in the book because they show this page here. Maybe a little spoiler on the last page. A spoiler alert. So they have this page where they tell all the members' names of the book, which I always like to see in my books. So just in case I don't know the person's name, I can see that there. So Ultron's in this book, obviously, not officially, but has like drones and stuff. The Vision, Luke Cage, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Black Widow, Storm, Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Emma Frost, Valkyrie, Daisy Johnson, Captain America, Wolverine, Sue Storm, Quicksilver, Veronica Rambeau, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Taskmaster, Red Hulk, and Khazar. So, yeah. Some new members in this book, one, Khazar is now in this book, as you guys know. But this book was actually really good. The last 3 issues and the tie-ins weren't so good. The only 2 tie-ins that they had were good, but the other ones weren't so good. The regular books weren't so good. But ever since issue 4 and 5, the book's been picking up. This book has been written by Brian Michael Bendis and Brian Hitch. So, yeah, let's get started. So it takes off right as we left off in Ultron City, which is, I think, just New York. And spoiler here, if you didn't read issue 3, Ultron is in the future when, the real Ultron's in the future, and the person that is basically showing the past is Vision. So Vision's there, and he's basically Ultron, and he's like, alright, I'm here to trade She-Hulk. So then next thing you know, they're just fighting it off, and the next thing you know, She-Hulk gets off of Luke Cage because he's carrying him. And he's carrying her, and the next thing you know, they're just all battling, and she's like, get out, go! And then they're just all fighting. I told him I was strong enough. I'm almost as strongest one there is. Now Vision about that, and all of a sudden, guess what? Yeah, She-Hulk is no longer in the book because she gets a laser through the head, and then Luke Cage is flying out of the air because he got thrown out of the city, and then all of a sudden there's a giant explosion. And when I say a giant explosion, I mean a giant explosion. And then next thing you know, yeah, so I'm skipping a few pages. Now we're back in San Francisco, where Moon Knight and Black Widow are, where they're in Nick Fury's secret place where he was hiding in Secret Invasion, sorry. And they're just talking about, should we go see if anyone's left? And they're like, I don't know, and I don't know if there's anyone we can trust anymore. Do you think they'd be in the Savage Land? And they're like, do you think the Savage Land is still there? So, and then that's how it ends. And then, in this book, they're going to the Savage Land, so that can help out a little bit. They're all going to the Savage Land, and next thing you know, they go back to Chicago, best place ever, as I said in book 3. Go ahead and agree. You don't have to agree with me, but I live in the Chicago area, so Chicago, best place. One of my favorite places to go. One of my favorite cities, that's why I'm saying that. Then you see Taskmaster and Red Hulk, and Red Hulk is just getting really mad at Taskmaster because he's saying he doesn't trust Taskmaster anymore. And then it says 8 days later, the remaining Avengers that were in New York are in Savage Land, and they see Khazar for the first time. And next thing you know, they're like, but in the beginning, when they go to the Savage Land, they see an old Avengers Quinjet. So they're wondering why that's there, and then they see Kazar for the first time, and it turns out that Luke Cage, he flown all the way out to Savage Land and crawled all the way to Kazar. And turns out later on in this book, he does die in this book, and he wanted to tell the Avengers what he saw, which he did, and through Emma Frost's mind telepathically. So, and then he dies, and then and then they say their plan is that they go get Ultron, and you see Red Hulk, Moon Knight, and Black Widow at the end. So, also, by the way, I think Taskmaster just died. I think so too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, now they're all together. So now there's not gonna be a whole side stories with all that. So that's cool. I'm gonna say this is one of the strongest books out of this Age of Ultron, not including the one that just came out. That was a good one. Review coming up later on. But book 4 was really good. It surprised me really a lot. I was thinking to myself, this book was gonna be so good. This miniseries has been going a little. So I was thinking this book wasn't going to be that good, but it surprised me. So I'm going to give this book a 3.5 out of 5. I like the story. The artwork is okay. One thing I got to say, though, it looks like he's got hair here. It's maybe just a shadow, but it looks like he's got like an afro. I'm just saying. But in the book, I think he was bald, I think. But it's kind of weird, just saying. The story was good. I liked, but there are like 3 deaths in this book, so it was a little weird to see. But this book is going really well. I really like this book, and yeah, so 3.5 out of 5. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Next review, I'm going to be reviewing Ultron One Shot, and then Avengers Assemble 14 AU, I believe, and then book 5. So stay tuned for that. Remember, I'm going to be reviewing every single Age of Ultron tie-in and book. So stay tuned for all those. This is one and a whole bunch more I gotta review. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.